Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm starting off 2018 right, and by right I mean doing a full-on glam, and I'm working on my little seed. If anyone knows her, name's Selena. I'm working on her face today. I'm super excited. So yeah, let's just get straight into the video. As always, I'm starting off with brows. I'm going in with the Kiko Precision Eyebrow Pencil in two shades. One is a really dark kind of ashy brown shade, and then I'm going in for a warmer brown shade, and this is just to create more definition and to create hair-like strokes, just to make the eyebrows look a lot fluffier and fuller, because that's exactly what she likes. So we're going on with that. I'm then just going to comb through the brows. I'm then using a MAC concealer just to shape and carve out her brows. I'm then going to go in with the same concealer and work it on the lid. This is going to act as a base for our shadows that we're going to be applying on top. So use a fluffy brush just to kind of buff that product in. And then obviously set it with a translucent powder. I'm then going in with my beloved palette, the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm going to take the coral top left shade and work that into the crease with a fluffy brush. I'm then going in with a warmer brown shade called Amber in the palette, and I'm changing brushes for this. At first I wanted to create a halo look, but then you're going to see throughout the tutorial that I end up changing it. So yeah. I'm then going in with the darker brown shade Oud, and then using the side of anything, a credit card, anything that has a flat edge, put pressure kind of towards the end of the eyes, going up towards the brows, and then apply your shadow there. It's going to create a really nice cat eye shape. I'm then going in with Makeup Geek Corrupt eyeshadow, which is a really dark black matte eyeshadow, and I'm working that just in the outer V of the eyes. I'm then going to create a cut crease look, and I'm using a flat concealer brush for this, and I'm using my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer just because it's a very thick concealer and it's going to help me create a really nice, if you will, a pale base, so that the colour that we apply on top is very, very pigmented and shows true to colour in the pan. So I went in with an Urban Decay teal eyeshadow. It's kind of a blue-ish, greenish eyeshadow, and then I'm going in with Max? Is that even a brand? I'm going in with the MAC Steamy eyeshadow in the inner corners of the eyes to create more of an ombre look. Now these colours that I'm applying on the lid first is going to be a base, so that when we apply the teal glitter on top, it just has something, number one, to stick to, and also so the glitter pops more. Because if you apply the glitter directly on, for example, a white base or a concealer base, it's not going to show as true to colour. It's going to have a lot of gaps, which will show the concealer peeking through the glitter. I don't know if that made any sense, but it makes sense in my head. Anyway, going back in with the black Corrupt Makeup Geek eyeshadow and smoking out the liner just towards the outer V of the eyes again. Make sure whenever you're doing eyeshadow you've got a few fluffy brushes on hand, just to really buff the product in, especially when you're creating more of a smoky eye. You need to work in stages and make sure that your work is very clean. I'm now applying a NYX glitter eyeshadow base, and I'm just patting it on top of the shadow. Do not swipe, or the colour that you applied underneath will move. The product will start to move. With the same brush that I applied the glitter adhesive, I'm going to dip that into the teal NYX glitter and pat that directly on top. And then just applying a little bit more to the other eye, just to make it look a little more even. And those are the eyes done. Apply your favorite mascara and lashes. I would suggest an eyelash pair that is kind of more wispy and flares out more towards the end, which will really complement this eye look. I'm then going in with MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC45. Celine is very tan, so this is why we're going in for this colour. And as always, if you've watched my videos before, you know I always love to use a disposable sponge and patting the product into the skin. I'm then going in with NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard to highlight around the face, so under the eyes, the bridge of the nose, to prepare that for contour, the upper lip, and also the chin. I then wanted to brighten a little bit more just under the eyes, so I went in with a NYX yellow concealer. I don't know why my voice is going all croaky right now. I went in with a NYX yellow concealer to brighten up under the eyes again, and again going in with my trusty Laura Mercier translucent powder to set everywhere where I applied the concealer. I'm then going to begin to bronze her face. I'm not going to go straight in with contour. I want to create more definition to the skin by adding a bronzer first and then building up the intensity with the contour. Now again, this is a full-on glam. You don't have to do it like this. You could just go in with a bronzer and call it a day. But Celine and myself, we love a full-on glam look. We love the full works. So that's what I'm doing. I'm then going in with a really nice blush from MAC. It's called Ambering Rose. It's got a hint of sheen in it, which will really complement this look. And then dusting off the bake under the eyes and anywhere else where I've baked. I'm then going to clean up the contour with a makeup sponge and Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to leave that to sit there for a little bit, and then I'm going to move on to contouring the nose. I use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I use more of the ashy kind of grey tone for the contour of the nose, and then I'm using that same shade under the bottom lip to give a fuller appearance. Now because this is a full-on glam look and her eyes do look obviously quite small because it is quite intense, I want to open up her eyes a little bit, and by doing that I'm going to apply a nude shade kohl pencil in the waterline. I'm going to go in with a warmer brown shade from the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette in the shade Amber and just smoke that underneath the lash line. I'm then going to go in with Oud from the same Huda Beauty palette and apply that as close to the bottom lash line as possible. And then going in with a hint, teeny bit of the Black Corrupt Makeup Geek shade just on the outer edge, and then finish the eyes off with some mascara. I then wanted to smoke out the lower lash line once again with Amber. Now to open and brighten the eyes, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette, and I'm using the green shade. I don't know if you remember that, but the green highlight, I'm going to use that to highlight and make the eyes pop more just in the inner corners. I'm then finishing the look off with a MAC lip line, I think it's Stone, and then Kat Von D Bow and Arrow liquid lipstick, and then top it off with your favourite lip gloss. And now for our favourite part, we're going to highlight the skin using, I think I'm using two highlighters. One is MAC Soft and Gentle, and then I went in on top with the Kiko 208 highlighter. And that's the finished look, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also comment and subscribe for more videos. And on that note, I'll leave you with the bloopers. Enjoy.